Now, we had a bit of fun the other night, didn't we, ladies?
We did, didn't we?
Go on, tell everyone what we're up to.
We went to the London premiere of a little film, What I'm In, and it's called...
that's not the name of it.
It's called... No, it's not called that. It's called A Bit of Tom Jones. And the basic premise is that it actually is about the bit of Tom Jones. And very briefly, I play a hooker, and I play a hooker who cuts off Tom Jones's willy during a wild night.
Not really. Can I just say, if there's any Tom Jones fans, not really.
No, not really.
It's all based on the idea that
I only have a very small part in it, and apparently so does he. No, I'm only joking. But anyway, the whole story is about I sell it to this guy, and they try to sell it on to make money out of Celebrity Willy. Basically, so rush along. No, it's fabulous. It's very funny, and the reason why it got this London premiere and then the girls came to support me is because they made it for £100,000 in Wales, in Tredegar in Wales, and it's just taken Wales by storm and become the biggest independent grossing film in Wales. So they had a little red carpet premiere, and we all went along
and had a mat, really.
It was like a red mat.
Come on, love,
but we had a great time. But all the time I was looking to see what Snow White and Snow White's friend would think of it, and they laughed more than anybody.
I could not believe that the Welsh could get up to such tricks. I mean, I've been to Wales a lot singing, you know, with the male voice choirs. That granny, there's an S&M granny from Wales.
Hilarious.
I mean, you know, with rubber and everything, and a diver, and men with dummies. Go. I mean, it's just... I can't begin to describe it.
Who's the lady that plays the granny? She plays the lady next door in Gavin and Stacey.
She plays the lady next door in Gavin and Stacey, and it's Johnny Owen and Roger Evans, and
they're great.
Yeah, they're absolutely fantastic, and it's at the View
Cinema.
And it's very
educational.
But we went out on the razzle to Groucho Club, didn't we?
Well, I did, and I was very boring and went home at this point.
Well, my husband and son Matthew were down, and these days not only do they not stay in the same room as me, they stayed in a different hotel to me.
I wonder why.
They both went off and sort of left me partying, and I was so thrilled because you know how we sort of, you know, get papped loose women on the town and everything, and it was actually Lisa Maxwell showing her bum. There it is! And it said made Denise Welch look demure by comparison.
Oh, that's
and all she did was kissed a young man, and it was me son.
Good for you.
But it was quite demure. That's the first time I've ever been called that.
OK, according to the news today, the position at which a man wears his trousers is directly linked to his age. Now, the study found that waistbands slowly begin to creep up an inch or two as a man leaves his teenage years behind and enters the workplace. By the time a man is aged 57, it will have risen up to 8 inches, which is just 7 inches below the armpits. So, can you tell the age of a man by his trousers, and what other signs have you seen that lets you know that your man's getting on a bit?
Oh, well, I think you can, in certain men, tell their age by their trousers. And I think especially jeans, funnily enough. I do think there comes an age where wearing your jeans under your armpits is never a winning look. But luckily, I mean, Ray's 52 this year. He'll kill me for saying that, but he is, because he thinks he's 15. So, no, he doesn't wear them up under his armpits, and he's very slim.
He doesn't have a crease down the front.
No,
never
a crease in the jeans. No, never.
And never wear them too short where you can see the sock.
On the other hand...
Forrest Gump, isn't it, then? Yeah.
On the other hand, he's old enough to realise he's past wearing them actually hanging off his backside, which my son Jake does.
Oh, no.
Literally, the belt goes round his thighs.
I've seen that. It's actually under their body.
It's lovely. I mean, he's got a lovely peachy bum, but it actually, I don't want to see it when he's going out, you know.
It used to be that you just saw that little bit of sort of showy off your underpants, doesn't it? But my son's in a band, and they rehearse across the sort of these little outbuildings across the way, and him and his 3 bandmates were walking across, and I watched them out the window, and they were literally like this. Because they just couldn't can't walk. But it's funny because saying that when they get to 57, they've risen 5 inches. Tim's 58 tomorrow, so no doubt the belt will be like a gag when I go in tomorrow. He's 58 birthday.
Peter's getting around that age too, and he's got this little tummy now, and I have to say, I really like it. No, it's nice. I really like it. It's like a little cat. It's like a little pussycat. And, you know, we'll be watching the telly and I'll just be stroking it like that. His little tummy, his cat, yeah. And he's lovely.
Isn't he supposed to stroke yours?
No, well, that's pushing it. But the thing is, does he put the tummy over the top of the trouser belt or underneath, you see? Because in the middle, it doesn't work in the middle. You get that double
not
bump.
over the tummy.
Never put the trousers over the tummy.
No, under the tummy.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it's that particularly ages men. I think there's lots of other things that age men more.
I mean, Steve, obviously, he's only 39, so, you know, he's a lovely age and he looks really nice in his jeans, and he wears his trousers, I think he's at work today, under his tummy. His lovely tummy. But you know, there are other signs to me that he's getting older, apart from the fact that his little George Clooney getting grey hair, which I actually really like.
I like that.
He's losing everything. He puts things... So far, he's lost the keys to the postbox thing. We've had to get a new one. My car keys, house keys. And then he does that thing of going, well, where have you put them?
Oh, yeah,
I know just what you mean. Because Peter, the thing with Peter, though, he's getting into weird things that I think must be to do with his age, like cardies. He loves to see me in cardies, and he likes being in cardies. And Winciettes instead of silk, in pyjamas. You know, he'll buy me...
I'm glad Tim doesn't like me in Winciettes, otherwise I'd never get a bloody night's peace. God, just swore.
I'm sorry about Denise there. Denise, honestly.
I know,
Old and ugly enough to know better.
Potty mouth, sorry.
But I think as well, I mean, yeah, I think ageing... With Ray, I've noticed that the older he's getting, the grumpier he's getting.
I know.
Like, he's no patience about anything anymore.
Steve's only 39. What's it going to be like by the time
he's one of them, like, he'll scream at the telly or... There's just always something to moan about. And I think... Oh, God, I've married my dad. It's like, you know...
But now, the main thing with Tim is this.
Now.
Main thing with Tim is the kids when they're not sort of pulling their weight. You know, it's like, I'll tell you what, you leave all the lights on in this house, we had a tin bath down downstairs. And I'd done the egg factory by 5 o'clock in the morning. The kids go, Dad, please, not the egg factory.
OK, let's take a breather here.